Howdy all, welcome to Clive's modelling channel on this very hot, sticky day. There's no winning in this country, United Kingdom. You either get it too hot or too cold. So you either burn and flay alive and have a tongue like an old piece of leather, or you freeze your nuts off. But anyway, that's the weather. What we got here? Two different types of chairs and two pilots. Now, I'd just like to say a big thank you to all the questions and everybody that supports me and subscribes to the channel, because without you, mate, boys, girls, mate, not really the right word for it, but without you lot, what would be the point in carrying on? Exactly. So, what we got here then? Right, these are Reedoak pilots. These are trumpeter ejection seats. And these are from that Revell F18 Super Hornet. So, without further ado, let's get rid of those. So just have one from the Revell trumpeter. These are Reedoak pilots. So hang on, let's see. I get really close in there. So I did a review when I first ever got these pilots. It was for my 32 Mirage 2000, and they are something else. These two I've got here before the trumpeter kit. They will fit, so we got a trumpeter chair, and you stick them in a trumpeter chair like that, and they look pretty cool. Right. Now these ones are basically the Desert Storm Jolly Rogers uniform, which I think the decal set I got. There's some artwork to go on the helmet and some patches to go on the arms. And I've just noticed that there's a piece of tubing that's snapped off from Matey's face mask. But not to worry, it's snapped off there and it should attach there, so it's only a tiny piece. I could probably do that with a piece of very thin rod. So there we are. They are really highly detailed, but I need to get another two, because if these two go into the Super Hornet, as in the trumpeter, I've got nothing to go in the Revell kit. So we take the chair away and just give you a look, because they do actually sit reasonably well in the Revell seat as well. I wouldn't say they're a snug fit, but they're definitely there. So we can drop another chair. So yeah, there you go. So I don't think they were made to sit in there. I can't remember what chair they were made to sit in. I presume because they were made for the trumpeter Super Hornet, it's going to be that trumpeter chair, because they seem to fit in there the best, as you can see. So there they are. They're really well detailed. This is the Rios. It's in the back, and they give you some flat there and some flat on the bum, just so that you can sit them in the chair without the cushions on. And that's with the new helmet on, and obviously the visor has to be glossed. But that was my first attempt at doing the, and there's the pilot, the Reedoak figures. I haven't got the French ones to hand. They were, really, well, they're unbelievable anyway. They're really decent figures. So if you ever want to, get a set of figures to put in your 138, 148, 132, 172, 144th, and now 124th and 118 have come to the scene. And I mean, they really are superb. I've got a 118 scale AV8B Harrier +2, and that's the Hobby Boss kit. Haven't done anything with it. Well, I've done a lot with it. Gonna have to do the cockpit on it, because the cockpit's just crap in the kit. It's basically a toy, and somebody decided, yep, we can sell these as model kits, so we'll make it as a kit. And there have been some absolute stunning examples of it. And where you can see some of those examples is I run a Facebook group on the Aviator Harrier itself, on the actual model kit. Just trying to think, let's have a look and see if I can get it up. So if you wanted to take a look, you could. So it is, where's all the groups gone? Your groups, here we go. And it is typical, isn't it? When you're looking for it, isn't it? Oh, here you go. Here, look, group sign manage. Here you go. It is the 118 AV8B Harrier plus 2 builds. As a matter of fact, I'll go one better. Oh, just sucks. That's my group on Facebook to do with that Harrier. So that's oh Christ, bloody typical groups. All of your groups. Right. So this Harrier here is one of the members, a guy Brian, and there's another one there, and that's a guy called Dave. Dave Eccles, and that's his one. They were both converted into GR7s or GR9s, and yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, just if you want to take a look, there's somebody else that's trying to build one, and there's the pair of them together at the same show. So yeah, if you like Harriers and you want to have a look at the 18 scale jobbies, that's where they are. They're over on there, so you can get a pilot now that will fit those, which is pretty good going. So yeah, great stuff. But as what we're going on about today, these are 132, so they're the 132 crew for the F-18 Super Hornet, and yes, they're a nice addition to the kit. I'm still waiting on the parts for the kit at the moment. So in the meantime, I've just been tinkering with something else. Hold up. Yeah, what? What's this? Oh yeah. You've handed me something, I don't know what I'm doing here. Go give it to Rupert, he'll do it. Yeah. Right, anyway, going back to what I was doing rather than what they're doing. So, yeah, I've just been, this is Kinetic's Sufa kit in 48, the F-16I, here it is. And yeah, I just knocked this together and sprayed it yesterday. Yeah, it's a nice little kit. It's the one with the new artwork and the new weapon set inside. So yeah, it's not a bad little kit, you know. Obviously I have trouble around here with these doors. I don't know why. I've put a filler in there, but the filler's got a bit bubbly. But do you know what? I was only talking to my friend Scott today, and he was talking about the Tamiya kit, and I was saying, yeah, where I've made the Tamiya kit has a problem here as well. It's where the doors aren't long enough on the two that I've had. It's only literally a fraction, so you literally just need like 10th hour card to knock a couple of strips and bung them in. But as a whole, yeah, it's not bad, you know. I mean, what could you ask for? Looks like an F-16 Sufa. and I've painted it up like one. So yeah, so I'm kind of moseying on with that, and also the other thing I'm doing, which Scott was poking on about, is this. Now this is so bloody big you can't all fit as you can. Right, this is the AMK 148 F14D, and this is the second one they brought out. Now, with this one, from what I've seen in my reference book, it comes with the wrong weapons. They give you in the box Phoenix, Sparrow, and AIM 9s. Well, yes, it has AIM 9s on there. It can carry a Sparrow on there, but it carried a lantern pod or a flare pod, something like that, on there, because of the LGBs, the laser guided bombs it used to carry on these stations. Now, it doesn't give you any guided bombs, it just gives you those 3 lots of rockets. And I'll just notice this little shit, I bet that's my daughter. Christ. Good job I've still got this paint left. I have to sand that back, and yes, a little so-and-so. So yeah, anyway, so this is the other thing I've been doing, tinkering around with this. So it's yeah, it's quite a nice kit, you know, it's got a nice cockpit to it. There's nothing, this is all kit. If I can help it, I very rarely buy anything to add on. But the one thing I'd kind of, knowing now, wish I could get hold of is the other Tomcat with all the weapons in, without going out and just buying a weapon set to use 4 bombs or 2 bombs, and then the rest of the weapon set just sits there doing nothing, because the amount of them weapons you know, you get in the kinetic kits, and at the moment I've only got that one here, that F16. It's the only one I've got here. And what's this here? That bloody marks on the nose. Still, never mind. So yeah, anyway, so that's another one I've been tinkering with, is Avangard AMK's F14 Tomcat D, putting it in the VF31 CAD colours. Nice. And that's the weathering on the top. There you go. All freehand. All done with an airbrush, all freehand. And they're just using the 2 colours that this comes in, which is the dark ghost grey, light ghost grey, and then just, you know, shading it, and then just using smoke to go over the top. And then this was a bit of rustic brown, I think it was. So yeah, and there's the underside. So I've been tinkering with that one as well, and there's one more in the nest. Get hold of it without everything come crashing down. Although this thing did have a bit of a tumble the other day. Bloody size of it. But yeah, it's Vesda's C130J, another nice little addition to the model world that I've got here. So yeah, so that's what I've been tinkering with. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, by the end of the week, I should have the parts for the Super Hornet, the Revell one, and we can get that thing towards getting it finished. I did have a look at the wheels the other day to it, and I've got them to go on reasonably well. But they are. I did have ideas of folding the wheels up, putting it on a stand, and putting those pilots in there, and calling it a day. but I quite like the idea of it sat on its wheels with the wings up, and then just, you know, loading it up with some weapons. After all, that's what they're used for, isn't it? Really, flying weapons out rather than, you know, clean aircraft. So yeah, so there we are. There's the thing itself. So with a bit of luck, hopefully, like I say, we'll get to the end of the week, and hopefully we'll have a few more bits and bobs for this. They were really quick on the first lot. I don't know how they were that quick, but they were really quick on the first delivery of parts for it. Probably because there weren't that many. But this time round there is a few. I mean, it's gone a bit foggy on the window there, to do with that crack. Hang on, let's zoom in. Where are we? Yeah, there he is. It's there, so you can see it. But lucky enough, there's only going to be a very small piece of it showing. Yes. Anyway, I'm not going to jibber jabber on. Well, there we go. So that's that. This is a little video about the pilots for this, and if I get round to, if I get some spare money from somewhere and I can get another set of those pilots, I'll get them in, and then I'll show you what they look like when they turn up, and then we'll go through the process of priming and painting them up and go for that. Because I can't remember what I did with the French ones now. I can't remember whether I did I don't think I did a little tutorial how I paint them. So yeah, we'll get those done and get this done. But yeah, thank you all for your kind words and your support on this. It is a trying aircraft, or a trying model anyway, and I'm not going to give up. I'll get it done, and then hopefully it will look a bit dapper when it is done. But my main concern at the moment is these massive swirl marks. There's one right there. I don't know whether you can see it. Let me get a bit of a pointer, but the actual swirl mark is there. It's got two on each side, one there and one on the other side where it goes out there. Yeah, across there and round. Gets quite poignant there. Like I say, whether you can catch the light, but once it goes to there and it disfigures it here, so you can't see it. It breaks it up. But when that's got an even coat all over it, where you're looking to just give the little subtle hint of blemishing underneath, then that's when it can show through. So we'll find out. Anyway, again, thanks for all your kind words and support. Like and subscribe if you're that well, because I know there is, like people are saying, there's a lot of people that come and go. They buy. Listen, you don't have to. It's just helping the channel if you just click the like button or subscribe, because with this channel you never know what you're going to get next. You get this now, and then it's peace and quiet. You'll get this in the next one, and there might be, the rowdy so-and-sos, or the Brady Bunch as I call them. They might be in. One of them's off at the moment. She's gone to her little gymnastics club, so it's all gone a bit quiet in the background. Anyway, I won't keep anybody longer. 18 minutes of me jabbering, more than enough. Right, fellas, guys, girls, take it easy, stay safe, like and subscribe. This is your channel. Make it happen. I'll see you soon. Until the next time, take it easy.